Letter 22. To the Honourable Daines Barrington. Selborne, September 13, 1774. Dear Sir, by means of a straight cottage chimney I had an opportunity this summer of remarking, at my leisure, how swallows ascend and descend through the shaft. But my pleasure in contemplating the address with which this feat was performed to a considerable depth in the chimney was somewhat interrupted by apprehensions lest my eyes might undergo the same fate with those of Tobit. Footnote. Tobit chapter 2, verse 10. End footnote. Perhaps it may be some amusement to you to hear at what times the different species of hirundines arrived this spring in 3 very distant counties of this kingdom. With us, the swallow was seen first on April the 4th, the swift on April the 24th, the bank martin on April the 12th, and the house martin not till April the 30th. At South Zele, Devonshire, swallows did not arrive till April the 25th, swifts in plenty on May the 1st, and house martins not till the middle of May. At Blackburn, in Lancashire, swifts were seen April the 28th, swallows April the 29th, house martins May the 1st. Do these different dates in such distant districts prove anything for or against migration? A farmer near Weyhill fallows his land with 2 teams of asses, one of which works till noon and the other in the afternoon. When these animals have done their work, they are penned all night like sheep on the fallow. In the winter they are confined and foddered in a yard, and make plenty of dung. Linnaeus says that hawks paciscuntur inducius cum avibus, quamdiu cuculus cuculat. Reader's note. They truce with the birds as long as the cuckoo calls. Translation Peter Yearsley. End note. But it appears to me that, during that period, many little birds are taken and destroyed by birds of prey, as may be seen by their feathers left in lanes and under hedges. The mistlethrush is, while breeding, fierce and pugnacious, driving such birds as approach its nest with great fury to a distance. The Welsh call it penshine, the head or master of the coppice. He offers no magpie, jay, or blackbird to enter the garden where he haunts, and is, for the time, a good guard to the new-sown legumes. In general, he is very successful in the defence of his family. But once I observed in my garden that several magpies came determined to storm the nest of a mistlethrush. The dams defended their mansion with great vigour, and fought resolutely, pro aris et focis. But numbers at last prevailed. They tore the nest to pieces, and swallowed the young alive. Reader's note. For hearth and home. End note. In the season of nidification, the wildest birds are comparatively tame. Thus the ring-dove breeds in my fields, though they are continually frequented, and the mistlethrush, though most shy and wild in the autumn and winter, builds in my garden close to a walk where people are passing all day long. Wall fruit abounds with me this year, but my grapes, that used to be forward and good, are at present backward beyond all precedent. And this is not the worst of the story, for the same ungenial weather, the same black cold solstice, has injured the more necessary fruits of the earth, and discoloured and blighted our wheat. The crop of hops promises to be very large. Frequent returns of deafness incommode me sadly, and half disqualify me for a naturalist, for, when those fits are upon me, I lose all the pleasing notices and little intimations arising from rural sounds, and May is to me as silent and mute with respect to the notes of birds, etc., as August. My eyesight is, thank God, quick and good, but with respect to the other sense I am at times disabled, and wisdom at one entrance quite shut out.